Hello movie lovers. It's great to see you here. Don't forget to subscribe to catch my daily movie recommendations. Let's dive into the world of cinema together. Number 10, Uncut Gems. Uncut Gems is a crime thriller film directed by Josh and Benny Safdie. The movie follows the story of Howard Ratner, a New York City jeweler and gambling addict, who risks everything he has in order to pay off his debts and make a big score. As he tries to balance his professional and personal life, Howard becomes increasingly desperate, leading to a series of dangerous and high-stakes situations that threaten to destroy everything he has built. The film stars Adam Sandler as Howard Ratner, alongside a talented ensemble cast. Number 9, Mudbound. The subject of Mudbound is race relations and social issues in the American South during and after World War II. The movie follows two families, one white and one black, who live on a farm in rural Mississippi. The families are brought together by their shared experiences of war and the challenges they face in dealing with racial discrimination and poverty. The film explores themes of prejudice, injustice, and the struggle for dignity and equality in a deeply divided society. Number 8, Tick, Tick, Boom. Tick, Tick, Boom is a musical drama film directed by Lin-Manuel Miranda and based on the semi-autobiographical musical of the same name by Jonathan Larson. The film follows the story of an aspiring composer named John, who is struggling to find success in the New York theater scene while approaching his 30th birthday. As he grapples with the pressures of his career and personal life, he must decide whether to continue pursuing his dreams or give up on them altogether. Number 7, The Two Popes. The Two Popes is a biographical drama film that explores the relationship between Pope Benedict XVI and Cardinal Jorge Mario Bergoglio, who later becomes Pope Francis. The film delves into the political and theological differences between the two men, as well as their personal struggles and beliefs. It covers significant events in the Catholic Church, such as Benedict's resignation and the election of Francis, and ultimately presents a humanistic portrayal of the two popes as they navigate their roles in a rapidly changing world. Number 6, The Trial of the Chicago 7. The subject of The Trial of the Chicago 7 is a dramatized retelling of the infamous trial that took place in 1969, following the protests and violence that occurred during the 1968 Democratic National Convention in Chicago. The film portrays the trial of 7 defendants who were accused of conspiracy to incite a riot and other charges related to their involvement in the protests. The trial became a highly publicized and controversial event, highlighting issues of free speech, government corruption, and social justice. The film explores the perspectives and experiences of the defendants, their lawyers, and the judge, as they navigate the complex legal system and the broader cultural and political context of the time. Number 5, Beasts of No Nation. The subject of Beasts of No Nation, the story of a young boy named Agu who is forced to become a child soldier during a civil war in an unnamed West African country. The movie follows Agu as he is taken in by a group of rebel fighters and trained to become a ruthless killer, all while struggling with the moral complexities of his situation and the traumatic experiences he endures. The film portrays the brutal reality of war and its impact on both the individual and the society at large. Number 4, Roma. The subject of the movie Roma is a year in the life of a middle-class family in Mexico City in the early 1970s, and the experiences of their live-in housekeeper, Cleo. The film is a semi-autobiographical account of director Alfonso Cuarón's childhood, and it explores themes such as family, class, gender, and political unrest. It is shot in black and white, with a focus on intimate, character-driven moments rather than a traditional narrative structure. The film received critical acclaim and won numerous awards, including 3 Oscars. Number 3, The Irishman. The Irishman is a crime drama film directed by Martin Scorsese and starring Robert De Niro, Al Pacino, and Joe Pesci. The movie spans several decades and follows the life of Frank Sheeran, a former labor union official and hitman who becomes involved with the Bufalino crime family. As he climbs the ranks of the mob and becomes more deeply involved in their criminal activities, Sheeran struggles with his loyalty to his friends and family and the moral implications of his actions. The film explores themes of loyalty, regret, and the consequences of a life of crime. Number 2, All Quiet on the Western Front. All Quiet on the Western Front is a war drama film that follows a group of young German soldiers who enlist in World War after being influenced by their teachers' patriotic and nationalistic ideals. The film explores the soldiers' experiences as they are exposed to the brutal reality of war, including the death of comrades and their own physical and emotional suffering. It also highlights the disillusionment and mental anguish experienced by the soldiers as they realize the stark contrast between the patriotic propaganda they were taught and the brutal realities of war. Number 1, Marriage Story. Marriage Story is a drama film that follows the story of a couple, Charlie and Nicole, as they navigate the emotional and complicated process of divorcing while trying to co-parent their son. The film portrays the challenges of marriage and divorce, including the legal battles and emotional toll it takes on the couple and their family. It explores the themes of love, loss, and the complexities of relationships.